Okay, so we've had Richards out now. They have come and rowed everything up, and basically the other day when we were doing it, I did a little bit of mowing into the evening, but mainly Mark and Sophie did the mowing. Sophie tedded everything out. So tedding out basically means that when we cut the grass, it's in narrow rows effectively. It's still a bit thick in places, so we spread it all out to let the sun get on it, to let it dry out, because we want to reduce the moisture content in the grass before we bale it. So then what happens, we let it all lie like that for a day or so in the sun. Then we have Richards in, because they've got the big kit, so they come in and they row everything up into rows like what you can see now. And then later on or tomorrow morning, Richards will come back with a baler and they'll bale that and then wrap the bales. And effectively, when you see black or blue wrapped round or square bales, this is what it is. It is silage, and it's basically grass that is compact that tight to reduce the amount of air content in that bale. So it's like a mini silage clamp, if you like. So we haven't got enough grass or the type of setup here to warrant a clamp. So we just want it wrapped in small bales, and we just use a bale as and when we need them, which lots of people do that. So that's the purpose. You make sure you wrap it, or Richards will come and wrap them bales, and they'll be wrapped that tight, there's no air in there whatsoever. So it'll keep it as you want it, ready to feed the cattle in the winter months when there's no grass on the field or they can't go out on the field type thing. So Richards has gone to do the far field now, and then they'll be finished for today. But I just think this is really nice to look at, to be fair, when it's all rowed up, and even tomorrow when it's all, there's bales dotted everywhere. It's quite nice to look at when it's freshly mowed, but there is one thing that we have noticed today that is a lot nicer to look at, and that is Mark's sexy legs. Another good thing about when they've rowed everything up, when they've done the 2 trips round the headland, which is the edges of the field, it's created a track all the way around the field, which is just a little mound of grass, but it's almost like a little go-kart track all the way around the edge. So I'm going to take this opportunity to show Lincoln how to, or teach Lincoln how to drive. He's going to have his first driving lesson in the Ram. Ready, boy?
Yeah.
Go on then. Trix puts health and safety first at all times. Happy there?
Yeah.
So, first driving lesson in a 400 brake horsepower Dodge Ram V8. Huh? That's it, yeah. So like I said before, what they do then is they come round and they rake it all up they row it up, so into rows like this, which is basically all them big rotating rakes, if you like. Row it all up, and then the tractor will come along with the baling machine on that also wraps as well. Okay, so at the front of the tractor you've got all the spare bale wrap, and at the front of the bale you can see at the bottom there's that shaft rotating, and that flicks all of this grass up out of the row into the machine. Then inside the machine there's a series of rollers, and they keep rolling it until it gets bigger and bigger and bigger, like a snowball. And then when it reaches, I think it's about 7 bar of pressure, that's when it's its full size. The back door of the baler opens, it kicks the bale out, he puts some wrap round it first to keep it in its shape. Back door opens, kicks it out onto the back, wrap goes round, fully wraps it, and then drops it off when he's ready. And so it's baling the whole time that it's also wrapping as well. So it's a clever bit of kit. And like I say, effectively what we've got then in the bale is a mini silage clamp. So he's still got most of this field to do and a bit of that one. We're already at 50 bales, so it's a good crop. We'll have a count up in a bit. Okay, so we're just going to give Mark a hand taking these hurdles down. Belgian blues have gone. Morning, mate.
Morning, okay?
Here you?
Oh yes, all good.
Where did you put the 9?
The Belgian blues, they have gone down to the bottom field.
Okay,
So some good grass fields get going on.
Yeah.
Keep them moving.
All set. We've got a red tractor audit today, so all set for that.
Yep. Yep, everything's hunky-dory there.
Sound okay. Finished. Richards has finished baling, I don't know, about 6, 7 o'clock last night.
Yeah, Sunday saw us off.
Yeah.
Did you get the bale count?
Yeah, got it off. I've left it in my car. We'll do this. We'll go and have a brew in the office. I'll meet you in the office in a minute, and then I'll get out of my car.
That'll do then.
Just a brew on, I'll get that bale count.
Yep. That'll do.
They are, mate. Look, even noted which field. So top meadow 24, 15 on the road side of this field, and then 58, so 97 in total.
Happy days.
All on proper paper.
Yeah. Fag packet sort of
That's it, yeah.
estimates.
Sound happy?
You sounded like you didn't have it before.
No, it was a Macau.
Thought it was.
Right, you all right with this audit then, Red Tractor?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. I'll shoot.
Happy days? Yep, all good.
Okay, so left Mark to it with the Red Tractor audit. We're back in the office. I need to catch up with a little bit of paperwork, get back in the workshop to cover, obviously Andy, still not back yet, but he is back next week, so I don't want to leave it a mess for him. But if you like what you've seen, hit subscribe, ring the bell, we'll catch you next time.